got done watching the Herb Kelleher videos, and he seemed like a really good guy and a really good leader. And he just seemed like he really cared about his customers and his employees. But he seemed like he cared about his employees a little more, because he knew that if he put more into his employees and cared about them more, then they were going to put more into their work, and they were going to put more into customer service, and customers would then be happy. And comparing Mr. Cathy that we learned about last week and Mr. Kelleher, they both seemed like they cared about their people. They wanted everyone to be happy. But Mr. Cathy seemed more like he was very, very much, he wanted his customers to feel like they were at home with his restaurant, and then it would be good work experience for his employees. But Mr. Kelleher seemed like he really cared about his employees. He wanted them to have fun, and he wanted to hear their problems at work. And he knew that if he put more into their employees, then work would be good for them. And I just really liked hearing all of his stories, and then the interview with him, and he just seemed really enthusiastic and wanted everyone to have a good time. But I noticed a couple things that he did in the interview, probably wouldn't fly, nowadays. People probably wouldn't, put up with it. But I mean, back then things were kind of different. But he really seemed like a good guy and a fun guy, and I feel like, in the video it said that a lot of other, companies, they really envied, their productivity, because people were just, happy to be there, and they had fun, and they cared about their work, and they liked their boss. Whenever people like their boss, they really, enjoy their work and what they do. So, a lot of people can take away from him, how they should, run their business and how they should treat their employees. Because most businesses, the customer's always right, but to him, no. If you train your employees, and then they'll be right all the time. So then the employee's right, and then the customer will be like, oh, okay, yeah. But I really enjoyed the videos. I learned a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed them too.